Alright, I'm here to show you. I have bought this case and used it about a month. The Moft Dynamic Folio case and Apple Pencil holder. I have used this case. It calls Moshi Versa cover, I think, about 4 years with iPad mini 6 and iPad mini 7. Well, I'm using iPad mini 7 now, this one. I gave my iPad mini 6 to my wife for the daughter use, and I'm using iPad mini 7 now. The case with iPad mini 6, you can use it with iPad mini 7. This case, the Moshi Versa cover, is really good to use in the vertical cases. It stands vertically so stable, so I can use it with this Versa cover with a vertical mode, and I really love to use it. But when I use it in the horizontal mode, it takes a little bit of places in the back. So I wanted to change it about 2 years ago. And as I said, it was about 4 years old and I want to change my case. And I always wanted to change my case, but there was no any alternative cases that I wanted to use as a horizontal or vertical. And I know that it doesn't really match to me. First, it has to be neat, and second, it has to be working the horizontal and the vertical, and third, the Apple Pencil holder. So those are 3 reasons. There was some cases that I have found was this one, the Moft Dynamic Folio case. You can use it with the vertical and horizontal, and even the add-ons with the Apple Pencil holders. Yeah, it fits all the reasons that I wanted to buy. So, let's see how it looks. Its design looks really good, as you can see here. Its color is black. Most of the YouTubers have this like blue cases, but I wanted the black one, so I have ordered it in the Kickstarter. So the black with iPad mini is really good with it. And the Apple Pencil holder. If there wasn't an add-on of this Apple Pencil, I wouldn't have bought it, because when I said in the 3rd reason, I really didn't want to find my pencil in my bag hanging around, so I don't need to find out where it is. So let's dive into these cases. Okay, first one. It is really slim cases that you can see anywhere. As you can see here, I have brought this Apple Folio case. It looks like this different. How does the size? The size is almost the same. Yeah, almost same. And in this cover, it has like this folio. And in here, there's some spot that you can put Apple Pencil holder. I think this is a little bit cut out, so there is some little gap inside here. And with the Apple Pencil holder, you can put it right in, like this. There's some little bumpy places that you can fit, and if you put your iPad inside, the Apple Pencil holder doesn't fall out. So this is really good to handle this holder. There's a little ruler, it's a really small ruler, it's 0 to 9. So, but I actually didn't use it. I don't know, sometime I can use it. Let's put the iPad inside here. If you put your iPad here, you can see this is really neat and good, as you can see. And I'm gonna show you some of the variable features or the scenes that it has. In this case, it says about 3 kinds of the modes: floating mode, and the dual screen mode, in the reading mode. Most of these cases are not really use of this case, but I will show you by cases, case by case. The first one is like this one, as I have set my iPad here. There is some red dots here, red dots. Can you guys see it? Red dots, and you can place it like this, and you put it, iPad, like this. As you can see, it floats on the bottom. So the screen is like floating, and the angle from my face to iPad is really good to use. So most of the cases I'm using right this way, and if you flip backward and flip the iPad in the front, the iPad is going a little bit more down. And as you can see here, the iPad is a little bit more down, and as you can see, it's like floating from the bottom, and it comes from to me. But the screen is not really looking at me. And the next case, with this, there is some lines, as you can see, here and here. You can flip it and put it like this, and put it this way. Yeah, and this is called the dual screen mode. This dual screen mode is that you can put your iPhone like this. But as you can see, the iPad and the iPhone is like going up. You can put a little bit down with the iPad, and it goes like this. iPhone is staring at me, and iPad is looking up, so I can do some writings. And this is the dual mode. And the last one, the standing reading mode. Reading mode is that you can put some magnetic up here. Can you guys see it? You can put on the middle, and you can snap it like this, and you can put your iPad like this. But as you can see, it's not really good to use. This is like, you know, the screen is like going to my chest. If I really want to use it, then I have to put it like this far. But that's too far. So most of the use cases when the vertical, I use the iPad with like putting back some little bit, and it goes to about 70 degrees, like this one. And the screen just looks at me, and it's really good to use on the vertical mode. But recently, I'm not using that vertical mode as much as iPad mini 6. So that's okay for this. And if you go much more further, you can go it much further, but it's like, it's not really stable. As you can see, this is not on the flat from the bottom. So the screen is like, it has been twisted a little bit. And with these cases, I'm really satisfied with this case. It has really tons of the features, and you can use it anywhere, and you can have your Apple Pencil right there, so you don't have to find it in your bag. And those of these cases are my reasons why I have bought this, and I will use it about as much as I can if there is any alternative cases out there. So that's it for my iPad mini 7, the Moft Dynamic Folio case and the Apple Pencil holder. And thank you for watching, and see you next time.